Welcome back, everyone. Okay, let's get this parts all together here for the hangar bay and move on. Okay, everything's in place there, looks good. Little characters aren't moving, good, all right. Yeah, I had that on backwards before. Don't! Not too bad. Maybe get it in there. It's gonna look good. Well, when it's all lit properly, it'll look very good. Nice. Okay, now to the business at hand here. I've got all the lighting here. So you just get these cool little clips that you put the strips into. That connects everything. So it's not too bad. Okay. So I'm going to do the saucer here first. Okay. Pretty straightforward. Alright. Okay, so we got the light strips here. They're all labeled, so you know which one goes where. So let's see. I'm going to start with setting up the lighting here for the impulse engines. So that is line N. So we need 2 line ends. There's 1. Here's the other one. Okay. This goes here. Okay. Now the actual controller here. L. So we got 2 controller boards here. Okay, so this one goes here. It gets screwed into place right here. There's a little pole here for the screw. I just got to find the screw, but anyway. So this one goes here. Like that. And now we got, let's see, N. And then the other N here. then I'll just glue those in place with my glue gun. And then there's an H line that goes down that feeds down to the other ones and feeds power up to the board here. Okay, so yeah. Okay, looks good there. I just put that on there. It's not glued or anything. I just needed to make sure I got these lined up with the holes there. Let's see here. That's the way it goes, like that. Now on here, you can see where the end goes. You see there's a N and N. So those two plugs go in here. Okay, so I got this dome thing here. I chrome silvered the interior. It fits in here for the navigational deflector, or the sensor array, main primary sensor. So I'm just going to glue that in place there. Okay, and L is the next one for the sensor dome. All right. Oops. Okay. All right. There's no lip on the LED, so it falls right through the hole. Okay, so while that's cooling, let's see here. Okay, so line H is the next one that goes down the neck. H. This one goes here. Okay, and then we got another line, line E, which goes around the outer perimeter with the light strips that I attached to the lines. I'll show you how to do that. Now this is where these come in. Okay, now to connect these, you pop the cap up on here, and then you take, let's see which side is positive, because there's a little positive and negative icons there on the plastic. You find the positive, negative on these, put them in the corresponding slot here. Get it underneath these little clips here, so you see where it's touching, and then there we go, down tight like that, and you keep going like this all the way around. Okay, now we do line D, which has two of these ends on here. Pop that up, line up, positive, negative ends. Clamp it down hard. Now line C, which is a shorter line of line D. Keep going till it's done. Alright, so Just gonna glue these puppies in place here. Just glue those down to hold them in place so they don't interfere with anything else. But basically, there we go. All that lighting is done there. Got to do the navigation lighting and the lighting here. And we are just about done for the lower part of the hull, and then we do the upper. Okay, so I got the main power plugged in here to the bottom board that goes into the engineering hull to do a quick light test. So they're all working. Okay. Okay, I'm having a little bit of an issue with the soft white look. I don't like it. So I got my own line here. I did a test. They're all working fine, and they are a cool white color. So I'm going to replace these ones with those ones. Okay, I got these all ready to go. Now, with these clips, I had a little bit of issue with a few of the lights where the clips just weren't making a good enough connection. So you just put a little bit of solder on the points where they connect, and it'll raise it up, make it just a little bit thicker, and it'll make a better, more secure connection between the lights. Okay, I got those in place now. They're a little bit longer, so I had to like squeeze them in. I probably could have just done one big long line and saved a whole bunch of these connectors, but I like one full line there, one full line here kind of thing. But no, it works fine. So anyway, they're all in there. Let's do a quick light test, make sure they actually turn on. Look at that, man. Look at that. That's still a cool white here, but it's not going to make any difference because they're going to be red anyway, the coverings for the impulse engines, so that's not really going to matter. Okay, and that's still cool white. I don't care, that can stay cool white. I got all the clear pieces in now for the windows, so it looks pretty good. Not bad. Okay. Alright, now doing work on the top part of the hull. I got the windows in here. I got the domes on here for the flashing. Now I used some wax paper here and put on the bottoms of these windows here that go in these areas. So I got those covered, ready to go for installation now. Now, having turned it over, you see these 4 points here, those where the other lights go that light up the bottom of the hull. So according to that, that's where these go. So I'm going to cut 1, 2, 3, 4 more of those strips to put in here for the upper part of the hull. and just keep going like this all the way around. Okay, there we go. Got it all in place there. Got that all set, ready to go for connecting. Now, I had an issue before when I last built this model. This line here that goes to the navigational flashing, I had to modify it because when it flashed, these ones up here, they did not brighten up very much. So I had to add an LED pointing up and another one pointing down towards the bottom. That was the only way I could make these things actually light up properly. So that's what I got to do with this one as well. Alright, now because this is a warm white, I have to replace this with one of my other 5mm LEDs. So this has got to go. And I'll replace it with 1, 2, 3 LEDs. One pointing this way, one up, one down. Okay, so I took the heat shrink off of these lines here. Just got to take these bulbs off and replace them with 3 of these on each one of these lines. One will be going out to the side to light up a section on the side here, one for the top, and one for the navigation flasher on the bottom. Okay, so I took those off. Now I just need to flatten these out, and I'm going to solder these together into the positions that I need them in and install them. Alright, so this, and then the other one pointing down towards the lower navigation, but I need to do a test fit here. This is too big. I only need 3 mils for these. Okay. Okay, I decided I'm going to install them on the lower part of the hull here. Now, what I did here for this is I angled it to fit with the slant of the primary hull there. So this one goes up against that where it flashes on the side, and then the other ones are attached to it from that point. Okay, I got that lined up there about as good as I can. Now I can see where I need to attach the LEDs to each side. Alright, this is what I got here. It goes in here like this. Well, something like that until I get it glued into place. That's pretty much the way it goes, just like that. Alright, so I got the cable connected up there again. I got those on there like that. They look good. So I got these, I can connect directly into the board there now. Okay, so I just gotta find M. M are these two little ones right here. Okay. Okay, quick light test. That's good. What the? Oh. Got a burnt out bulb here. Other than that, that's looking good here. Like that. Alright. So I just got to replace that LED. I don't know what happened there, but it happens. That's why you do light tests before you close up the model. Alright, I got it working. Looks good. Worked beautiful. Now, for these here, I'm going to paint that one red and the other one green. And that'll take care of that. And the tips of these are red. I'm going to paint those red as well. That looks very good. Okay, I think what we can do now is we can work on installing the bridge now and lighting that. Now remember where this notch is. That's where the turbo lift faces. The bridge does not face directly forward. It's off on an angle. Okay, now the other issue I have is all the lights that go in here, they're warm white. I got to replace all those LEDs with cool white LEDs. They got this yellowish tinge to it, and I don't want it to be that color. I'm just going to do a quick light test on it first, just to double check to see if it is a warm or cool white color. Okay, I did a test and they are warm white, so I'm going to have to take all of those off and replace them with the proper colors. Okay, now another issue. There's only 3 points for lights, but the bridge needs a lot more than 3. So you need one over here, here, obviously here, here, here for the main view screen, here, here, here. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 in total. And I only got 3. Okay, that ain't gonna work for me. So I'm just gonna put all the LEDs in here and then wire them all up together into this line. So I keep this line in place. I can just get rid of those, and now I got this fresh line to use. So just take an LED, basically yeah. This, and just go like this all the way around, and then tie all the lights in together, and then run this line to the chain, and it'll work. Cross my fingers. Alright, so I got all those in place there now. It's a real mess, but it works. Now, for this section up here for the torpedoes, I'm going to have 2 red LEDs there, and then I got to make a cover to put over top of that so it doesn't interfere with any of the other windows. Okay, here's what I got come up with here. I didn't have to build a case to put over top of that. The red isn't interfering with the lights. 1.2 K resistor on for the reds. You have to put a resistor on the reds just to keep them from sucking up too much of the juice. Otherwise, these things here would not light up. So I got the reds hooked into this line here, and everything else running off of there. So let's do a quick light test, make sure these things are actually going to work here. Ooh, yeah. Let's do a quick. Look at that. Very good. Captain Kirk, Mr. Spock, Scotty, all there. Looks good. Woohoo! Alright, I added two more strips here that will light up the side windows a little bit better. And I discovered that the upper portion of the navigation lights, I had to put these directly on the underside of the bulb. And then I'll just run lines from these to the corresponding connectors to each side down below, so that these get fed the proper line. So it's all looking really good though. It's coming together. Okay, I got the lines on there now, so I'll attach them to the lower hull when I'm ready to put the two halves together. Alright, looking good. They're working beautifully. Just gotta color that one and that one, and it'll be fine. Nice. You know, see, we still got these areas here to light up like that, and up on the front up there. So what I'm gonna do with those is I'm just gonna have a light, and it's just gonna shine across it, not directly into it. Just sort of, it's softened up, and then so it's not overpowering. That's all I'm going to do for areas like that. So I just got this thin rice paper stuff over top of the light there to help diffuse the light to all three of these ports. And I got these two lines tied into this main line here. Looks good. Now I forgot to put one thing on, a resistor to the light. I got a 1.2K resistor on both of these. Do a quick light test. Good. Not bad. Very good. Alright, it's working. Woohoo! Alright, so now I got all of these going around the outer edge all connected. They've all got 1K resistors on them. I'm just going to tie these into here, here to here, and do another light test. Okay, that's good. Nice. Nice. All right. Well, that pretty much takes care of the lighting of the primary hull. You see, I got these all painted up here now. Looks good. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I think that takes care of the primary hull. Yeah. Well, that is it for this episode, everyone. In the next one, we are going to be lighting up the warp engines and the secondary hull. Please like, subscribe, comment, don't forget to share, and click that notification bell for any future uploads. If you have any questions, or you want me to do commission work for you, contact me at epyc.models@gmail.com. See you all again later. Bye-bye.